Hello everyone, my name is Matt, and today I'm going to be speaking with you about the Amphenol Socapex 75 ohms contacts offerings. Our 75 ohms impedance matched coaxial contacts are designed for use with coaxial cable and video applications. Before I get into the details of our contacts, let's first discuss video applications. Video applications are surrounding us everywhere. We all watch television, hold virtual meetings, and you are using it right now to watch this video. Our customers need video solutions too. For example, soldiers on the battlefield that can handle a high data rate for their displaying equipment. Our contacts are perfect for these applications. Analog is a continuous signal, and an example of this is VHS tapes. A digital signal is a pulse train or a pulse amplitude modulated signal. It is very stable and can achieve much higher levels of definition to get better details, color, and a cleaner image. It is the same on a battlefield. They want clear detail and need to be able to zoom in on their display to clearly tell if the target they are looking at is an enemy vehicle or a civilian vehicle, and they need to be able to make the decision in real time with no delay. To do this, the application requires connectors and contacts that can handle higher data rates and higher frequencies. On this page, you can see some examples of video standards and protocols with several different ways to get the high definition video. Several of these protocols only work with coax contacts. Serial Digital Interface, or SDI, is a family of digital video interfaces first standardized by the Society of Motion Pictures and Television Engineers. Other than the contacts, another limiting factor for signal is the cable choice. The higher the definition, the lower the distance that the signal can travel and maintain the clarity. The cable choice is selected by the customer based on the definition and length the customer needs for the application. As you can see on the chart, for the higher definitions, 3G SDI and 12G SDI, most of the time you are limited to 100 meters in distance. At Amphenol, we have the most cable options on the market. Customers have different preferred cable manufacturers, and when you work with Amphenol, you get the widest selection to make it easier for the customer to get what they want. Most of our competitors have less than half of the options that we can provide to our customers right now. Up to 3G SDI, we have two main ranges of products. We have the 75 ohms coax contacts, which are designed around the standard's overall dimensions so that they can be used with standard cavities of sizes 8 and 12. We have also developed a size 6 contact, which is not using a standard cavity. We developed specific connectors to accept the contact with the cable. Size 8 and 12 contacts can be used in all cavities in 38999, SIM, 2M, and RINC 600 series. In performance, we meet all coax standards for insulation resistance, temperature, cycles, and vibrations. The only thing we can change is the interface because as it is impedance matched, we have to develop specific inner contact on our inner insulators to meet the performance of data transmission. Overall dimensions are the same as the standard, but internally, the contact is different. This is why Amphenol Socapex contacts must only be made with Amphenol Socapex contacts. Amphenol can also supply crimp and PC tails termination. Amphenol has introduced a new generation of 75 ohms coax contacts for Ultra HD or 4K quality. This new generation of contacts works the same way as all the other 75 ohms size 8 contacts, as they fit in the standard cavities for 38999 and SIM. This new generation of coax contacts meets the performances of RF coax standards for insulation resistance, temperature, cycles, and vibrations. The HD 75 ohm series has a unique float mount technology to allow consistent performances as for the other 75 ohm coax contacts. They are also available in crimp or PC tails termination. As I said before, customers love to work with us because we have the most cable options possible in the market. If your cable is not part of this selection guide, we will be glad to support you to find the right coax 75 ohm contact and termination. On the chart, please notice the cable options that we have that go along with each contact for size 38999 connectors. The contact's part number changes when the different cables, even though it is the same size, because the back of the contact differs for the crimping termination of each cable. Also, please note all our contacts of the same size will mate with one another. This means customers can connect different cables together. The size 12 contact can also be used with 2M and EN4165 connectors, allowing customers to have a wire selection of connectors to use our contacts with. The HD 75 ohm series is available for 38999 and EN4165. On this slide, we have two options to use the size 6 contacts with. We offer in a size 11 with 1 cavity and a size 19 with 3 cavities. This is called out using the F354 deviation. Please remember, we have technical support if there is ever a need. We have a product selector that will help with the cable, protocol, and contact selection. We have contact termination procedure videos online, and we have our data sheets and brochures. Always ask if there's anything you need. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today, and please reach out if there's anything we can do to help. Thank you very much.